If you fly fish small to medium-sized trout streams, you're going to encounter outturn, undercut banks. Most streams and small rivers have a winding nature. They aren't big enough to have overtaken the land base, but do get seasonal energy through high flow rates during spring runoff on heavy rains. These short-term flow boosts act like a hammer, and as the flow hits the corners, it eats away at the soil, shrubs, and trees, undermining them. As flows subside, those same grasses, shrubs, and trees then have the remainder of the year to grow back to anchor the stream bank. Quite often, what's left is a bank that's cut several feet into the bank, yet the grasses and shrubs conceal that area. This undercut bank provides softer edge water beside the main flow that is concealed from sight lines of predators. This is prime trout habitat. A classic outturn where big brown trout are sure to live has grass overhanging. Great any time of the year, the pockets of deeper water just under those overhanging grasses will have the biggest trout of the pool. Coming down to him. Yeah, here he comes to look. While where those trout will be is obvious, tucked right against the overhead cover and just out of the main current, the best cast isn't to go right at the habitat. It's best to cast 2 or 3 feet off the habitat. This protects the edge of that trout's feeding window. The plop of the landing fly will alert the trout to food landing on the water, but at a distance away to allow the fish to come to it. If that same food landed too close, the fish would likely spook and not be seen. By casting further away, the trout comes to the food on its own terms, and the take is far more methodical. When working an outturn undercut bank with terrestrials and streamers, try casting just out from where you know the fish will be. A big trout coming to eat on its own terms is far easier to catch than a trout reacting quickly out of fight or flight reaction. So this guy came out halfway around that bend on the outturn undercut bank holding underneath those grasses, and I was just prospecting with the black beetle. If there's one thing big browns like that love in North America on the outturn undercuts, big black beetles.